LinkedIn is pretty great at a lot of things, like helping you tap into the latest trends and insights in your field. We cannot stop your coworker from tapping her pencil. LinkedIn can help you find new jobs that align with your career goals. We cannot help you find the source of that weird smell in the office fridge. Ew. And while we can't stop your coworkers from bringing their hobbies into the office, LinkedIn can help you bring your career to the next level. LinkedIn is the network that works for you.
Wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and welcome to Chickens on the Loose podcast. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, aka X, Rumble, DLive, and also TikTok. Just a quick announcement. This is going to be the last podcast forever. No, I'm only joking. On the last podcast for a Thursday night, we are now going over to a Monday night at 6 o'clock, where hopefully every single person who's joined will come and join us.
Johnny.
Yes.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes.
I was just saying, because obviously last week I was having mic issues, that's why I left.
So in today's podcast, we'll be talking about the dreaded Reading game, talking about the Leyton Orient game. Also, we've got a couple of different fans who talk about what's going on at their club. We'll also be going through League One, possibly also going through one National League team and one League One team. So let's get this show on the road, shall we?
Johnny, can I just say something?
Yes.
No internet working now.
Internet's working fine. Right, Ty. Are you here?
Yeah.
Ty.
Yeah.
After shower.
You're really quiet. You're
so quiet.
You're really quiet, bud.
Yeah.
They are in Bradford, so they have technical issues.
Right, Ty, leave and come back, and we'll try this again. Welcome to the Technical Issue Galore episode, sponsored by Sport Social Network. Right, so obviously Bradford played Reading the other day, and Bradford crumbled from 1-0 to lose 2-1 with some shocking defending and just some shocking play. Ty, are you still here, mate?
I'll just kick him out.
Yep. Come back, Ty, when you're ready. So, Green Army Loop Harry. Did you see any of the Bradford game?
Babe station
typically. Josh, did you see any of the Bradford City game?
No, I didn't. I just saw the result.
Okay. What was your thoughts on looking at the result then?
I thought you played all right, but then you just went sloppy. And so, yeah.
Mark, did you see the highlights?
I seen the highlight. A bit up the game, you play good, but then you dip. Look like they don't want to win.
Yeah. Harry, are you back? Nope, still Babe Station, charging 50p a minute. So,
okay,
obviously, my thoughts on the Bradford City game, we did play it okay. We should have dominated the game, but we didn't. And obviously, we paid for it. Substitute near the end, I think he brought on Wright and took somebody else off. Bad decision.
Sorry if I'm a bit late, Johnny. Just had to make a call.
Babe Station again. So, Harry, did you see any highlights of the Bradford game?
Well, seeing as I've got a bit of a rivalry with Reading, unfortunately, no, I did not. But I did see the scores, and I'm not going to repeat that. But in all fairness, though, home or away, Reading are not easy. I mean, it was like it's to be expected, really. I mean, we've got to play Reading away in a few weeks. I think it's next weekend we're playing them away, and Reading are never an easy team. Whether you're playing them at home or if you're playing them away, they are never an easy team to go up against. I think the majority of the time you are to expect a loss. Sometimes a miraculous win by some goddamn miracle. But no, I didn't see the highlights, and no offense, it was to be expected.
Yeah, a bit of a crap game. Bradford obviously winning and then losing 2-1 and going home in a really pissed off mood, but that's going to be a event.
I mean, mate, at least you weren't Argyle having lost to a relegation team 1-0.
Yep. So that, before we move on, Ty, have you sorted your dial-up internet out yet? You're muted, mate. Turn
You're
your
on mute,
microphone
mate.
off. You're
You're on
muted.
mute.
No,
Nah,
there's carnage
nothing.
there. There's carnage is crumbling like Bradford City there. It's crumbling like Bradford. Right, so that was this. So that was the Bradford City post-match chat. We now move on to pre-match chat. So Bradford City play Leyton Orient live at Bradford City University of Bradford Stadium. And this game is not live on Sky Sports. So a little bit of insight for you when I find it. Technical galore, typical, is following me all over the place today.
Hey, Nabil.
So Bradford City versus Leyton Orient, and a little bit of stats from Sports Mob. Foot Mob, sorry. Bradford have scored 6 goals in their last 5 matches. Bradford are ranked 3 at home this season. Max Power has created the most big chances for Bradford on 7. Leyton Orient have scored 4 goals in their last 5 matches. Leyton Orient haven't lost to Bradford in their last 5 meetings, winning 3, drawing 2. Aaron Connolly has the most shots on target per match. So before we get over to the referee stats, play this.
Oh, not
So the referee for this game is Oliver Yates. And Mr. Yates has had 15 appearances in League One, dished out 76 yellow cards, no second yellows, 2 penalties, 2 sending offs, and 7 penalties. In League Two, he's had 8 appearances, 27 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, 1 penalty. FA Cup, he's had 2 appearances, 5 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, no penalties. In the EFL Trophy, he's had 1 appearance, 6 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, no penalties. In the National League, he's had 1 appearance, 4 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, no penalties. In the EFL Cup, he's had 1 appearance, 5 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, 1 penalty. Altogether, he's dished out in 28 appearances, 123 yellow cards. That seems a hell of a lot. No second yellows, 2 reds, and 9 penalties. So starting off with you, Harry, what's your thoughts on the referee?
I'm finally unmuted.
Harry.
My oldest son, he's just come back from uni, blessed.
His babe station. Ty, if you can turn your telly down for us, please. Josh, what's your thoughts on the referee?
I don't know.
You always won. Mark?
Sound like he'd like to get a yellow card out. Sound like it's someone that pro or so on, he get a yellow card. See like a loads of yellow card.
Ty, what's your thoughts on the ref?
Am I unmuted? Why not?
I can't hear you, mate. I'm sorry, but
I can't hear you now.
I can't hear you, mate. Can't hear you. Right, Harry, are you back?
No.
Take that as a new. So my thoughts on the referee is possibly he'll probably give out a hell of a lot of yellow cards. And if he's feeling generous, probably give Bradford a couple of penalties and send a couple of their players off. He looks like he's a good referee, but it looks like he can be card happy. Harry, are you back?
Yeah, I hate my job, but yeah.
You love it, really, mate. It pays for you.
No, I
Right.
fucking do not.
A bit more than you might like.
Obviously, I don't know if you saw this, so I'll put it back on the screen again for you. So this is Mr. Yates.
Right, hold on, let me have a look.
What's your thoughts on the referee?
123 yellows, no second yellows, 2 reds, 9 penalties. 9 penalties.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, he's definitely got the experience in League One. It's whether or not he's a good referee for you guys. I mean, your refs recently not the best. So hopefully, with this, it could be a good turnout for the refs as long as you don't end up conceding or getting a penalty.
Yeah, have you got any more thoughts on the referee, Harry?
Not really. 9 times out of 10, I hate to say it, but I really couldn't give a toss about the refs.
Okay. So then this moves me on to this. So, team news for the game. And this is brought to us by sportsmall.co.uk. Bradford City have lost, won, lost, won, lost. Leyton Orient have lost, drawn, lost, won, lost. And then team news is Bradford are unlikely to make any changes after coming through last week's trip to Reading unscathed, with Ethan Wheatley set to continue in the leaving role, who could not hit a barn door to save his life. Pennington will continue in defence, having scored in the last 2 games, with Aidan Baldwin and Curtis Tilt lying up along him in the back 3. Leyton Orient will be without the likes of Connolly, Ramley, Emson Green, Idris El Medizi, Jordan Graham, Toby Olawimi, and then Daniel Beachman through injury. Ballard will start up front as he looks to rediscover his best form, while Dylan Letty and Sean Clare are expected to continue in midfield. Possible Bradford City lineup is Walker, Pennington, Baldwin, Tilt, Neville, Metcalf, Power, Wright, Sarcevic, Poynton, Wheatley, with Dennis, Casely, Orister, Happy, Craig, Levetti, Clare, Morris, O'Neill, and Bowie Umme and Ballard.
For Woomy.
So before we get to score predictions, what's your thoughts on that team there?
It's a good team for you guys. Having Sam Walker in goal, that was pretty much a given. Poynton and Sarcevic taking up the front positions. I would say though, with Leyton Orient's team, I have had a look at a few of their players. They can be dirty. So I'd keep an eye out for a few of them, especially Casey and O'Neill. But yeah, all I'm going to say is don't change your starting 11 and look out for Leyton Orient. Is all I'm going to say.
Okay. Josh, your thoughts on that team?
Not
Josh?
And you thought Bradford had crap dial-up.
Yep. Mark?
Did you say Paul Moller in it?
No, he'll probably be on bench, bud.
All right. It seems like a good team. Don't change it from what it did before, but you might need to change something. It new, how you play that week.
Then again, a question I had as well, Johnny. Would you say there was a player, like any kind of player, that underperformed last week at Reading?
Yeah, right when he came on.
Right.
He came on as a substitute. I can't remember who came on for, but it Alexander tried to park the bus and it failed epically. That bus tyres dropped off, blooming seatbelts dropped off, everything just crumbled.
But then again, is
I'll
that
be back in a minute, Johnny.
Okay?
but then again, is that Joe right or Tyreek right?
Joe, right?
Right. I'd say have Tyreek on to start. I'd have Tyreek on to start. Have Joe on as a sub. I hate to say it, but I'd probably put Tilt and Baldwin on as subs as well. I'd say keep the rest as it is.
So now moving on to score prediction. So, Harry, the Sports Mall think it's going to be 2-0 Bradford. Bradford are undoubtedly the favourites, and given their strong home record, Leyton Orient's leaky defence, we are backing them to pick up 3 points. So, Harry, score prediction, please, for the Leyton Orient game.
Well, given the position that Leyton Orient are currently in at this moment in time, being near relegation in a battle with a few other clubs, we played them a few weeks ago. And we absolutely battered them. I'm pretty sure score there was 3-1 at Brisbane Road. So being the away side, I was expecting us to win it, but we did. Bradford, on the other hand, you got the home advantage. I'd say that will benefit you, especially after last week's performance. But yeah, again, Reading. Why do I keep saying fucking Reading? Leyton Orient, obviously London club. Local to West Ham, pretty much rivals at this point. They're not going to be going easy. They're definitely going to want to pick up the 3 points and get themselves up on the table. So they'll probably be a bit of a threat. But I got about the Bantams on this, seeing as they have got the home advantage. Up the Chickens. I'm back in Sports Mall on this. 2-0.
So we've had Ty, obviously, who's having technical difficulties. He thinks it's going to be 3-0 Bradford. I think Bradford are going to win. I think they're going to win 4-0. If you can get your score predictions in. Oh, Ashley thinks it's going to be 1-0 Bradford. Keep getting your score predictions in. Right, I'm going to give this
4-0.
one more.
4-0. That seems a bit excessive, doesn't it? Oh, that's praying for a lot.
Yeah, we're good at home. They're crap away. Hopefully, see what happens.
Just in general at this point, Leyton Orient are just crap in general.
Right, I'm going to give this one more try. Josh, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here, yeah.
Right, score prediction for the Bradford game, please.
2-0 Leyton Orient.
Right, moving on. Moving on now to score predictions for League One. Mark, what's your score prediction for Bradford game?
I go for 2-1 Leyton.
Right. So then we have now got Cardiff versus Lincoln. Score predictions in, please. I think Bradford are going to win. Bloody hell. The teeth back in. I hope this finishes 0-0, actually. Harry?
I've got the opposite opinion to you, Johnny. I think this is going to be an absolute goal fest even though Cardiff are playing at home, they've been on a bit of a downward spiral in the last few weeks since they played Plymouth away at Home Park, and Lincoln absolutely smashing it in the league right now. If Lincoln can win this weekend, they will take the top spot, and I hope they do. Honestly, Lincoln at this point, they deserve the trophy more than Cardiff. Like I said, I feel like this is going to be an absolute goal fest. So I'm going to say this is going to end 4-3 to Lincoln.
Josh?
3-2 Lincoln.
Mac?
I think it'd be 3-3.
Ashley thinks it's going to be 2-0. Keep getting your score predictions in. Next up, we've got a Yorkshire derby. We've got Huddersfield, aka the Dog Shaggers, versus Rotherham, who were probably going to get relegated. But I hope Rotherham win 2-0 just to piss off them Huddersfield fans. Harry?
I mean, I'm still a bit pissed off with the way we performed last week against Rotherham. No disrespect to the players, but we should not have put Ashby Hammond in goal. But I'll move on to that in a bit. You know me, Johnny, I can't stand Huddersfield. So for once, I'm going to back Rotherham to win this, even though I'm still pissed off at them. I'm going to say this is going to be a hopeful 2-1 win to Rotherham.
Josh,
2-0 Huddersfield.
Mark,
2-1 Huddersfield.
Ashley thinks it's going to be 2-2. So then we move on to Barnsley Exeter. Barnsley Exeter. I think Exeter going to win 1-0, possibly. Harry?
Come on, you Barnsley. 3-0. Up the Barnsley. Come on. Get them. Set Exeter off track. Bring them to the ground. Come on, Barnsley. 3-0.
Josh?
2-0 Exeter.
Mark?
2-1 Exeter.
Okay. Then we have got Blackpool Wigan. I think Wigan are going to win. Oh no, Blackpool are going to win 2-0. Harry?
I mean, we got to play Wigan away on Tuesday, so I'm hoping Blackpool could set them off track a little bit, but I don't think I can see that happening. I mean, my mind's saying a 2-0 win to Blackpool, but I'm going to have to go in my heart and say this is going to be a 1-1 draw at full time.
Josh? Josh?
2-0 Wigan.
Mark?
2-1 Wigan.
Then we've got Bolton Wickham. I think Wickham win this 2-0. Harry?
Yeah, Wickham definitely underperforming this season. Well, specifically in the last few weeks, Wickham have definitely been underperforming. And given the fact that Bolton are playing at the tough sheet, I don't think Wickham are going to be coming home with any points. So I'm going to say this will be a 2-0 win to Bolton.
Okay. Josh?
3-0 Wickham.
Mark?
3-1 Bolton.
Okay. Obviously, we have done Bradford, Leyton, Orient. Then we've got Burton Stevenage. I think Burton are going to win 2-0. Harry?
Yeah, I'm going to have to back you on that, Johnny. Burton Albion, near relegation. They need to pick up the points. Stevenage, they might be close to playoffs, but I think they'll finish around mid-table by the end of the season. So I'm saying this will be a lovely little 2-1 win to Burton Albion.
Okay. Josh? Mark?
2-1. What the game was, sorry?
Burton Stevenage, bud.
I said 2-1 Chiefs.
Okay. Then we have got Luton versus Reading. I think Luton are going to win this 1-0. Harry?
I want Luton to win this, but at the same time, given the way Reading have been performing this season, I don't think they will. So I'm going to say this is going to be 3-1 win to Reading.
Mark?
2-1 Reading.
We've had obviously Peterborough Port Vale is postponed, and also Stockport versus Mansfield are postponed. So that leaves us.
Thank you, FA Cup.
That leaves us with a very, 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 very small team called Plymouth. The hopefully relegation formed Doncaster.
I thought you were going to say an even smaller team called Doncaster Rovers.
Yeah.
I'll put it be your team.
So, Harry, what's your score prediction for your team versus Donny?
Right. Well, last time we played Donny away, we ended up wiping the floor with them 5-1. But we do have injuries at the moment, quite significant ones at that. But I'll get onto that with my shout about, then about. But seeing as we've got the home advantage this time and given our shocking performance the other day against Reading, I'm hoping the Argyle can bounce back at home park with a delicious win against Doncaster. Up the fucking greens, 3-0.
Mark?
I go for 2-1 Doncaster.
Okay. Ashley thinks it's going to be 3-1 Plymouth. I think Plymouth are going to win. I'm going to go 5-0 Plymouth.
Yeah, like you're thinking, Johnny.
So then, Mark, we're going to drop down to your game. You're playing Sutton. So what's your score prediction for the Morecambe Sutton game?
We play how we play against Law that Saturday. We play quite well. Then we won in midweek against Leyton. I go for 3-2 Morecambe.
Okay. Harry, what's your score prediction for Sutton and Morecambe?
It's tough to say really because just in general I don't really look at or really care about National League. No offense, Mark.
That's fine.
But I think I might back the Morecambe on this with a bit of a scrappy 1-0, seeing as you are playing away.
I think Morecambe are going to win 2-0 on this. So I've had Daniel who thinks Cardiff are going to win 3-1. So keep getting your score predictions in. Harry, what is going on at Plymouth at the minute?
Perfect timing, mate. Well, obviously, we were terrible against Reading. Oh, not Reading. Rotherham. Why do I keep saying Reading today? God damn it.
It's in your
Rotherham.
head. It happens to you.
Yeah, true. Yeah, so we played Rotherham away on Saturday. Absolutely shocking performance. Lost it 1-0. Like, Rotherham are a relegation team. I don't get how the hell we lost to a relegation team. Thomas Cleverley has spoken, I think it was yesterday or today, giving us a few injury updates. Tegan Finn, one of our youngsters who was taken off at the Rotherham game, is pretty much out for the rest of the season. Julio Pleguezuelo, one of our backliners, is also now off injured for a good few weeks. We should be seeing Herbie Kane and Owen Dale back on the pitch, hopefully next week against either Rotherham or Wigan or Reading. They were back in training, so we should have them back quite imminent. Laurent Tolai is still off for at least 3 weeks. Connor Hazard's now injured for a few weeks. Who else is injured? Bradley Ibrahim, he's still injured. I don't know when the hell we're going to get him back. He'll probably be off for the rest of the season. Xavier Amechi, I think he's injured, but I think we're all right without him for now. But yeah, we just need to up our game, really. I just don't get how a team like Plymouth, who are sat in mid-table, who went on an amazing winning streak in the last few weeks, go to lose against a relegation team like Rotherham, especially playing away, seeing as our away record this season has actually been really good. So we're going to have to play Ashley Hammond in goal for the next few weeks, which I really don't want. We've definitely got substitutions to the back line. We could have Ben Pepple up front to replace Tolai for the time that he's off. So yeah, I'm just hoping that this week and this weekend and next week as well, especially, we can up our play style, get a few more points at the table, and hopefully finish in a good position by the end of the season.
Mark, what's happening at Morecambe?
Radio Body Talk. We are under embargo again. We don't know what it's for. Really don't know what it's about. But
Hold on, did you just say you've been you've been transfer embargoed again?
Yeah.
Probably about the trillion players you've brought in.
I don't know what it's about. No one knows. Surely the same. They're under embargo. Well, really don't know. No one knows what it's about.
Okay.
I've got a quick question for you, Mark. So,
Yeah.
with the way Morecambe have been this season, obviously you've not been the best of teams in the National League. Would you say you have the potential to stay in the National League, or do you think you're going to get relegated to 6th Division?
We been playing lately. I think we got a good chance to JR. We only 6 point up the line now. Hopefully we do JR.
Yeah, I mean, you can always push to get back into the EFL next season. Like, there is always a chance for you guys to come back up and join the rest of us.
Yeah.
Right, time to move on to. Right, if you want to chat about, vent about anything. Starting off with you, Harry.
With fucking pleasure. Luca Ashby Hammond, our backup goalie. Get the bloody hell out of my club. What the hell are you doing, mate? Yes, we have Connor Hazard injured. I'm not mad at Hazard. Last few months, I've actually taken a liking to him. Whenever we have Ashby Hammond on, the amount of goals that we concede is unfucking believable. Like, we bought him in the summer. I'm thinking, okay, new goalie, he could be good for us. He'll probably be better than Hazard. Boy, was I wrong. Boy, was I wrong. Played him the other day, obviously. Hazard came off the other day whenever we played whoever the bloody hell it was. I see that Ashby Hammond is on. I'm like, yeah, we're going to lose. And that's exactly what we did. We concede way too many goals whenever he's on the pitch. I mean, I was hoping in the January transfer we could possibly target a new goalie, someone with actual good experience, good ratings, knows how to save a ball. But no, we keep Hazard, we keep Ashby Hammond. We should have played Zach Baker. He might be our reserve goalie, but we should have played him the other day. We really should have. I don't even think he's even had any game time with us, and he honestly does deserve it. He's been underestimated as a player. He's got the potential. Ashby Hammond does not. So, yeah, either. Oh, wait, hold on. 2 seconds.
Mark, do you chat about, vent about anything?
I was still going. I was a truck going by. I didn't want it to interfere too much. Yeah, I know we've only got a few weeks left of the season, and thank God for that. So I'm praying that we can just make a new goalie signing in the January transfer. Get Ashby Hammond out. If not, send him out on loan. I don't care what the hell you do with him, but just get him out of my club. Keep Connor Hazard. Have Zach Baker as our backup goalie, and hopefully bring in someone that actually knows what the bloody hell we're doing, because I'm sick of Ashby Hammond costing us so many games, and it's gotten to that point where I've genuinely had enough. I can't take it anymore. Apart from that, as I say every week, best of luck to all the teams playing, no matter where you are, whether you're at home, whether you're away, whether you're top of the league, bottom of the league, mid-table, it don't bloody matter. Best of luck to you. And of course, up the fucking Greens.
Mark, do you want to chat about, vent about anything?
Aaron, that he going no local rifle.
Huh?
That he going no local rifle.
Yeah, true. Apart from Exeter, fingers crossed, Bosley go out and batter him at a weekend.
Harry, didn't you get that thing what I sent you on TikTok?
I'm going to be honest with you, mate. Very rarely do I check my TikTok messages, so I'll probably have a look at that in a bit.
You will like it.
I'll have a look.
So, Mark,
I'll have a look at it.
Chat about, vent about anything.
I did say I do the Walsall not count a game on Saturday for a new ground for me. Hopefully it not get caught up like it did in Walker last season, Heart 6, and I'll meet up with them all again.
Okay. So, Harry, Green Army Loop, Harry.
Yo.
We've had Yorkshire Cumbria, Graham, aka Graham.
Yeah.
Let's put this to you. Plymouth keeper can't have that being bad. That bad. He got an 8.0 rating on his last match.
He might have got an 8. He might have got an 8 rating on his last match, but at the same time, it's just throughout the season. It weren't just Saturday at Rotherham. It's just the entirety of the season so far. Any time that he's been on, he's conceded way too many goals for us. Like, I want to see him improve, and I really hope he does. Like, he's got the potential to be a really good keeper, but I'm not seeing it at the moment when he's with Argyle. Like, we got relegated at the end of last season, spent pretty much the entirety of the first half of the season in relegation, and that was pretty much because he couldn't save a goal to save his fucking life. So I just, like I say, I want him to improve, but at this moment in time, I don't see it happening. I mean, I can't remember where the hell we brought him in from, but I really don't know anymore. I'm just lost, really. I'm just wanting Connor Hazard back or Zach Baker on to get some game time this season. Like I say, we spent majority of this first half in relegation. It was because he couldn't save. He couldn't save. And it weren't until we brought Connor Hazard back from injury where we actually started to concede less goals and started getting points on the table. Like, it's just annoying, really. Like, pretty much every team is like, pretty much any supporter, like Johnny, you could probably agree with me on this, and you, Mark. Like, anyone could agree there is one goalkeeper on a team that people are like, he's fucking shite. Why is he at my club?
Yeah.
That is me right now with Luca Ashby Hammond. I
So we
just
used
don't.
to,
No,
we
go on.
used to have Harry Lewis, obviously, at Bradford. He played all right for a season, and then he just went to shit. Obviously ended up at Graham's team, Yorkshire Cumbria, and then he now is at Mansfield, I think. But
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know if he's come back a better player.
I mean, first half of last season, we had Michael Cooper as our number one goalie. Hazard was our backup goalie. Michael Cooper was an absolute unit when he was with us. Like, he was really good with us in the first season. And actually, any time we had Michael Cooper, really, he was just an absolute phenomenal goalkeeper. We signed him from our academy, and it was the January transfer last season where we, excuse me, where we sold him permanently to Championship side Sheffield United. I don't know if he's had a lot of game time there, but I miss Michael Cooper. Really, it's goalies like that we need at Argyle. I mean, I'd bring him back in a heartbeat. I really would. But it's just I miss goalies like that. But yeah, it's just I'm through the roof with Ashby Hammond. I think I just want him out of my club. Either sell him, loan him. I don't care what the hell you do with him. Just get him out of my club. Either step out or get up. Like, step it up or get out is all I'm going to say. And that goes for any player. Step it up or get out.
So, Harry, while you was doing your first little rant there,
Yeah.
Graham has got another thing here. He's put, they are 10 players in front of him that have helped him, not all down to him. So have you got a counter argument to that?
I mean, it's not just Ashby Hammond that's terrible on our team. There's a few players on our team that haven't really been at their best this season. I mean, Brendan Weirdo went off to a bit of a dodgy start. I mean, I can't really diss the new players that we brought in the summer transfer or even the January transfer for that matter. So players like Brendan Weirdo, Xavier Amechi, Laurent Tolley, Herbie Kane, Wes Harding, Ben Peppel, loads of other players, to name a few. Like, they have stepped it up. A lot of them have definitely stepped it up, especially Brendan Weirdo. But it's just Ashby Hammond, for me, I just think he's been the same since day one, really. But I mean, like, there is definitely players that I'd say we've had for a good while, but I don't think they've stepped it up enough. Aside from youngsters that we signed from the academy or we've got on loan, there is some players that definitely need to step up their game on the pitch, home and away, or they can just bugger off and find another team or go back to where they came from, really. But yeah, it's just we've definitely gone through a lot of player problems, specifically in the last few seasons while we were in the championship, really, having lost our main striker, one of our main defenders, loads of key players that we lost in the summer transfer after we got relegated to teams like Wrexham, Bristol City, Sheffield United, Huddersfield. Like, we just, I don't know, really. We just, not only have we gone through manager problems, we've also gone through player problems. A load of crucial players we've lost. It's really shown. I mean, like, you look at Ryan Hardy, our former number 9. He's now at Huddersfield on loan from Wrexham. He's not getting the game time he deserves compared to when he was with us. But yeah, I just want teams. I just want players that know what they're doing and can keep their skills at a reasonable level, you know.
So Graham has then countered again. Says it's easy to blame the keeper, but sometimes it's really not their fault. Defence are there to help. If they're not, then it's hard. It's a lonely place in goal.
Hey, look, I'm not 100% blaming the goalies. It's not just the goalies I'm blaming. It's backliners and midfield as well. Like, we've got a lot of injuries, yeah, and that has set us back a bit, especially with our back line and defence. But at the same time, like some players, like, they'll just go out into the middle of the pitch when they're meant to be on a back line. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, get back and help the goalie, because if you don't help, we're just gonna get battered. And that's what we've been doing. Like, some of our backliners have just been going out into the middle of the pitch. Granted, they're trying to help, but they're in the wrong bloody position. You're meant to be a left back, not a centre midfield. Like, excuse me. Hang on, let me quickly pull out that comment real quick. What was that? If there's no,
See that one?
Yeah, that one. Easy to blame the keeper sometimes. It's really not their fault. And again, I'm not always blaming the goalie. But yeah, we need to step it up. That's all I'm going to fucking say.
So my vent is obviously on Mr. Graham Alexander. You could blame the players. You could blame the manager. But I think his substitute cost us on Saturday. Obviously, Bradford City were winning 87th minute. Everybody were buzzing, happy. My Wi-Fi connection was on full power. And then obviously they scored again, I think in the 93rd minute or something, and then they scored again in the 95th, and that's where my internet completely went. But he picked the team, and I think he's got to be at fault for his substitutes. I hope he's learned a lesson. Like Graham, I know Mark Hughes, who used to be our manager, did a dodgy substitute against you guys. I think it was like Banks for Platt many years ago. He did the same. I think it was Joe Wright for Poynton. And I think that substitute single-handedly pulled the plug and destroyed us that day, last Saturday. So that's my little vent. Right. Harry, do you know what time it is, mate?
That way got up.
Mark, do you know what time it is, mate?
Harry's favourite son.
So wherever you are, turn your iPods up, turn your iPad Nanos up, turn your radios up, turn your music up. It's time for this absolute tune.
You've been playing so hard, and now you're ready to eat. You've had a fun morning, now it's lunchtime, and you'll be in for a treat. So, what's on your plate?
We're gonna eat noodles!
So, Mark, what have you had for your tea, or what are you having for your tea?
I have a doner kebab on a naan with garlic mayo.
You have any salad on it, mate?
Yeah, tomato and cucumber.
Harry, are you there, bud? Harry's gone. I think Harry's gone. I hadn't actually had a decent tea today. I had like
Wow.
potato croquettes, mushrooms, gravy, and some steak from Morrison's. It was really nice.
What sort of steak?
Just a normal steak. Yeah, just a normal
Ribeye,
steak.
sirloin.
Like a flat one. Is it ribeye? Flat one?
Yeah, the bet one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So I want to say, actually, Ashley, what are you having for your tea, love?
I had a bacon and egg sandwich, mate.
All right, mate. Thanks. Put you back in your corner.
Bye.
Here's Ashley. So I want to say thank you to Harry. I want to say thank you for Mark. And I want to say thank you for everyone who else has come on the podcast. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for Graham, Ty, I am HPR, who's an Orient fan, and others. You have been listening to Chickens on the Loose podcast. And if you do like what you're hearing / watching, Chickens on the Loose podcast on all podcast services, from Apple Music to Spotify to iHeartRadio, wherever you get your podcasts from. Also, small YouTube, Facebook page, Up the Chickens on that. Also, Chickens on the Loose on all socials. The podcast will be back next Monday at 6 o'clock. The new home is 6. So wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Like always, up the fucking chickens. And please, 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 please let Bradford win on Saturday to put me in a good mood. See you Monday at 6. Good night.